Gravel Diggers Podcast başlıyor.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Gravel Diggers Podcast. This is Buğra and Arun. Arun, say hello.
Hello. Hello, I'm really excited because we have a really big guest today here.
We have been dreaming about having guests from other countries, so this episode is gonna be the first one. And today we have a very special guest with us, 3 times Transcontinental Race winner, a Red Bull Trans-Siberian Extreme winner, and the Tour de France Randonneur record breaker, one of the world's greatest ultra-endurance cyclists, Kristof Allegaert. Welcome to show, Kristof. How are you?
Hi, lad. You're now my partner is better than me. Don't forget, the pleasure is mine. It's
your
like a big
titles are
thing.
so big, so your titles are so big, so it takes really a long time to read your titles. Man.
Well, actually, I didn't realize it, so I was surprised.
Until I say. Okay. I like to ask first question. How do you fight with the lack of sleep? Do you have goals to have a break of sleep, or do you rest whenever you need? Because when we look to data from the PC, you don't sleep and you don't stop.
Yeah, but the question is very tricky. As long as you cycle and you're very focused, everything works out. But at one moment, you have to sleep. You have to listen to yourself very well. And you have that line, if you understand me. And if you go over that line, you hit that man with the hammer and having a lot of problems. So you have to stay below it. And as long as you stay below it, and you sleep for, let's say, 10 minutes or half an hour or whatever, no problem. But the moment you try to push over that line, you will entering a very dangerous zone. So it's very, very important to listen to your own body and to that voice or whatever you will talk it. So be smart and be kind to yourself.
Because also the lack of sleep also affects your concentration. It might reason to have a crash or something like that.
Yeah, right? for sure. Everything will comes together. If you fall asleep on your bike, it's the most dangerous and stupid thing ever possible. And just that 15 minutes of sleep means everything. Means the difference of everything.
Do you have any rules with like Mike Halls? I have a word from Mike. If you have sleep, if you are at night, you don't decide anything. Do you have any rules like that?
Very simple. At night you have to sleep. No more. Okay.
So, so what is your average sleeping time? Do you have a rule to yourself? Maybe 15-20 minutes, maybe an hour?
It's difficult. Sometimes I skip the first night and sleeping after it 3 hours a day. I mean by 24 hours. But I try to stick on that 3 hours sleep minimum because that's the minimum of the minimum. Everything less, I don't know if it's worth to skip that 1 hour less sleep. Even sleeping more, it's an investment in the future, no more.
So in 24 hours of cycle, you averagely sleep at least 3 hours, right?
Yeah.
Minimum.
Where do you sleep? In bivak or in hostel?
Everywhere. After a while, you're so tired, you sleep everywhere. Even side of the road, or a bus station, or just a corner. Believe me, you're gonna sleep. Don't worry about it. And if it takes you more than 20 seconds to sleep, you're not tired enough.
I read that, I guess, on an interview, once you go on a ride without sleeping for 33 hours. Is that correct?
32?
33.
I think it was a lot more. I even forgot
Really?
where, yeah. Even if you just skip the night, you already got 40 hours or something.
Yeah.
But like I say before, it's like you have to feel and to listen to yourself by just go.
Yeah.
And if you're tired, listen to it. And it's not a shame to sleep for 15 minutes, believe me.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
an
for
investment,
sure.
no more.
Yeah, for sure. So, we talked about your sleepness. So, what do you do when you feel yourself tired and exhausted to keep your mood high and motivate yourself? Because when you're on the road, sometimes you're just like, I'm toast. I'm not going to do that again. I will never ever have to finish it. Maybe something like that. So, how do you keep yourself high?
Good question. You have to push yourself. No, you have to motivate yourself pretty well, and as long as you're very well motivated, everything works very good. If your motivation is only from half, it's like no, it doesn't work. Once again, if your focus is like 100% on that finish line or that goal, it can work out. But once again, you have to listen to your body. If you're tired, please sleep. It's not worth to push further on. You can push it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but no more.
Yeah, I see.
What is the most important motivation source for you? Your competitors, competition, or your limits?
Even more different. My personal trigger. If I am very triggered to do a ride, whatever it is, you have that motivation. Winning by itself means nothing, because one day or whenever, someone is always better than you. So winning is pretty easy. But someone can be, there's always someone better than you. Don't forget it. And if it's winning your only motivation, sorry, that's a bad motivator. My first question will always be, did you enjoy it? I'm never gonna ask people, what was your time or your speed over the whatever. It was always, did you enjoy it? So winning, what does it mean? Nothing.
I would like to ask you a question. When you win the Transcontinental in 7 days and 13 hours, something like that, have you really enjoyed that suffer?
Actually, hell yeah. But after it, what do you need? Sleep, food. But
how long have you slept after the race?
I don't know. 15 hours. But yeah, but I really, I'm really honest about what I'm saying. So, did you enjoy it? Yes or no? And after it, we can talk on. But that, yeah, half of 24 hours is just darkness. What do you see? Nothing. What's on during darkness? Yeah, everything you don't want to see. Okay, I did it more than once, but after it, did I enjoy it? Yes.
Yeah, that's really cool to hear that. So we know that to finishing this kind of ultra distance racings, the physical part is not only enough by itself. Maybe the most important part is the mental part. So what do you think about that? What is the mental requirements in order to attempt this kind of races?
Like I say before, it's like you need to have that mental trigger to be motivated by that magical sparkle by, wow, I want to do this. And as long as you have this, it will be okay. And also, as long as you have that motivation or just to keep going, you can survive. If you just do it, just because, no, that's a wrong thing. For me, that magical sparkle is the most important thing ever. If I miss it, forget it. Like my first transcontinental race, like London, Istanbul. For me, that's magic straight away. No, I'm very serious about it. So you have London, you have Istanbul. It's like, wow, what's in between? And give me flies, no more.
Okay, I like to ask a question. How do you save your power? Actually, when you climb, are you looking to power data? Or
No,
I don't have to exceed these watts? Or do you use power meter?
No, not at all. The thing to me is just going to change my camera a little bit. After, 30 years of cycling, you know very well what you're able about to. And if I go out cycling, I feel by myself my heart rate or rhythm just by 5 beats a minute without a meter or whatever. I think all of us now, if you go into that red zone, you go faster. But the payback after it, it's like so big, it's not even worth. Don't think about it. And you know very well by yourself how good you are or what you can handle. And if you stay below that line, you can keep for not even for hours, for days, for weeks. So you have to listen to your body very well. Always.
Do you have any advice to riders without riding 30 years?
My only advice: enjoy, have fun, enjoy your moments. Go to that one shop on the left side, whatever. Just go. You have a great time.
Actually, we were expecting I am looking my paper data and analyze my rides after when I go to home. But you say just write.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you just actually you are more like the old school people. You write with your feelings, and you have the motivation, and you're just writing. So I guess this is the secret key to win the Transcontinental Race.
But everything is so long in time, and you suffer so hard. If you don't enjoy it, please quit. Stop with it, and it's not even worth. As long as you listen to your body, you can keep going for, like I say, for hours, for weeks, whatever. But the moment you start taking an eye on your numbers, on your power meter, and your speed, average speed, and whatever, it's not worth to me. Please, the moment you don't enjoy that 1 second next to on your right side by a man, a woman would do something. Yeah, that's it for me. That's it. That's the moment. That's that secret sparkle or whatever. Just enjoy it.
I really like the way you have looked at the cycling, and your perspective is really cool.
After the podcast, I think I am selling my power meter.
Yeah, just do it. Just do it. That's not even worse. And what you're doing, Burga, with it, just analyzing all your numbers, and in the end, what did you get? Nothing.
don't you even have moments like, for example, for me, when there is a really harsh climbing session, maybe in the half of it, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not ever going to do that again. I'm going to throw that back. I'm going to stop cycling. Or I just do things to myself. Don't you ever have moments like that?
Keep your focus. Of course, I have my lows. But during a climb, actually, I love climbing. The longer the better for me. I understand your question, Armin. As long as you have that focus and your that goal, just keep going. And every pedal you're doing, it's like, you're getting closer to it. If you start suffering and you start to think, it hurts, I'm getting pain, and why I'm doing this, and whatever. The second question will be, do you enjoy this moment? No. If you don't enjoy it, quit. No, but of course it hurts and whatever. But the second question is just, do you enjoy it, or why are you doing this? Just for yourself, for somebody else, for to show the world or whatever? Yeah.
I see. We understood that you are not obsessed with the numbers. Maybe the average speeds, power meter, watts, or something like that. So how do you train? Do you have a plan, or just you spontaneously go for a ride and make 100k or come back home?
Do I have a plan? No. But
really?
No, really no. Do I have a trainer? No. I don't want to have to. I don't like it, and I hate just the idea about it. But no, I'm very serious. But during winters, it's like my distance a week is pretty low. During spring, it's coming up. During summer, it's going up. On the other hand, I cycle like 7 days a week.
Yeah.
52 weeks a year. Okay. Right now in summertime, my daily distance a week is like, I don't know, 700, 800 kilometers a week. So everything comes up, and the volume I cycle goes up too. So in training's language, my volume is going up.
Yeah.
And that way, everything works out.
Yeah, I understand. So, depend on the session of the year. If the weather is okay, the volume increases. If the weather is bad, the volume
Saturday is my cycling day, and right now it's summer. It's like 300, 400, 500 kilometers on Saturday. It's like, let's go. So is this a training schedule? No. Is this something like a routine? Yes.
Do you have turbo trainer or roller?
No. In the basement I have, but I didn't use it for last 6-7 years. Is this natural?
You should put it in a shelf.
No, I just put it away. And there's a big chance the first person who asks me for it, I will give it away.
With this weekly mileage, how do you save your knees? How do you prevent from injuries? Do you have any tips?
To be honest, my knees are pretty fucked up. Sorry for the language.
Mine too.
But by cycling, that's the best way to recover. My knees are pretty fucked up by skateboarding by 20 years ago, and by cycling is the perfect thing for recovering.
So do you care for your cadence when you're riding to save your knees maybe?
Without thinking, a lot. Everything between, let's say, 80, 90 or 100 rotations a minute. It's stupid. No, yeah, it's sore and stupid, and it's not even worth. So go above it. I'm not counting it, but it's like my heart rhythm. I feel about myself, and just the higher is better. But I'm not rotating like that's stupid. But yeah, by the new generation, it's like the new thing.
Yeah. Okay, that's the important point. Thank you.
Okay, I think one of the most important questions for me, how do you prepare your routes in the race like Transcontinental? When you make the route and you go all the way with Google Maps and looking around, or just riding?
Well, Burger, route planning, it's my first pleasure. Reading maps,
Really?
yeah, reading maps, it's like, whoa, that's heaven to me.
I can see the pleasure in your face.
Yeah, you say. Like for Transcontinental Race, route planning takes me like, I don't know, 7 months, 8 months.
Oh.
No. Don't understand me wrong. It's like always checking, not things double or triple or whatever. It's like 100 times. And always dubbing.
Really?
Is this better? Yes or no? And after it, you have to count what's better. Cycling around that village or town or mountain range or whatever. And you have to start counting about what's the detour. How much elevation do you have? What's option B? What's option C? And you have to count everything again. Actually, I love it. And I know I do it too much. But it's my pleasure. Sometimes a detour is a lot more interesting than taking the short road. Think about it.
Do you have any tips? Because we have a friend who is Aydın. He is making route with Strava, and in some places he knows there were a construction, and he calls the president of the village. And is there a construction going, or is it finished?
I'm passing too much villages and cities and whatever. No, I'm not talking about it. There's always a way, a space for improvisation.
Okay.
Do you have any technique when you stay in the hotel to get in the bed in the fastest way? Maybe in the race you plan the hotel and you pay it before, something like that, or you just do it spontaneously?
Sometimes I love to sleep inside just for a shower and having a very good sleep. But like as I told you before, it's like if it takes you longer than 10 seconds to sleep, you're not tired enough. If you lay down, you can count till 10, means keep going.
Have you ever did that? If you counted more than 10, you just
it happened. I can't count it on one hand. Yeah, and believe me, I did.
Have you ever fall asleep while you are riding?
Oh no! Listen to your body. If you ever feel that tired, please stop right now. It's too stupid, too dangerous, or whatever. Please stop.
What do you consume in the race as a supplement, vitamin, or what kind of food do you eat?
What
Are
kind
you
of
vegan?
vitamins? At home, yeah. No. I'm vegetarian at home, but on the road I do everything, just because. Keep going.
So you said that you were vegetarian in home. Do you have you used any supplements or vitamins in the race?
No, because how long does it take for a race? Like let's say a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. No, even 2 weeks, just 2 weeks. Your body has already adjusted enough vitamins and minerals and whatever to survive that 1 week or 2 weeks. So having an intake on vitamins for a week is just nothing. You will survive. After it, you have to take care about it. That's true. But for that 2 weeks, no.
So you said that the most important part maybe is after the race. You need
And
to take care of your body. Before and after.
Yeah,
Maybe
no, especially before.
Yeah. Have you do any kind of maybe loading to your body, like eating something too much or not eating something?
No, really? For sure. You have to eat a lot more before. You need to have your fat on your body has to be increased a lot because you will lose a lot of weight after it. So it's pretty important.
Really? So, do you take care with your weight before the race? You are trying to gain some weight, maybe?
Yeah, for sure. Like a couple of kilos.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the most interesting information I have ever get from a.
Now let's face it. During the race, how much calories do you burn a day? Any idea?
More than 10,000, I guess.
I guess it's between 15 and 20,000.
Yeah, sure.
Do you know what your maximum intake is in your body during a day?
10,000?
Your body can, really the intake. Any idea?
10,000?
I guess your stomach will not accept 10,000 calories.
No, it's less. It's like 7,000.
I guess it's going to about more than.
Where are the other 15,000s?
Comes from
in your fat.
So here we go.
I guess I understood that why you're a teacher now. You just make us have to learn.
No. I'm half joking and it's half serious. But it's like, it's a lot more fat you're burning than the intake you can have. Even if you eat a lot more than that 7,000 calories a day, sorry for the language, you're gonna shit it out, no more. But 7,000 is a lot. Yeah. And if you're in a race, you don't even eat it.
So in the equilibrium, you are always on the minus side. So.
For sure.
So the other question is about your equipments. What equipments do you necessarily take with you in the race? What would you advise to people about that? And the other question is, what is the most interesting material you take with you?
I'm gonna start with your first question. Okay. What's the most important thing? Clothes for when it's getting cold. Something like a rain jacket for when it starts raining. The other question, are you going to sleep inside? Yes, no. If you're going to sleep outside, sleeping bag, BV bag, mattress. Yeah. Really depending on the person you are. What's the most important equipment to me? My razor blade. People always laugh at it. Because I hate the feeling of, oh no, I can feel it. Like the way I see you, Burger, it's like, For myself, I can't. And for me, it's so important.
Actually, we write this question about your razor blade because we read this information about your razor blade. So we asked this question.
No, but this, I'm really sure. I'm really honest about it. 3 days without the shaving, it's like, no, straight to hell to me.
I guess you're. I heard something like that. You always eat the things on the bike. Yeah. You're just making your stop as short as possible. So, you shave yourself on the bike, maybe?
No. I can't. No, actually, I didn't try. I give me just the idea to do it. But,
that's a really interesting point. You don't stop for eating, but you stop for shaving.
No, it's. You can joke about it, but it's just a mental thing by the feeling. If I do it's like, no, that's much too long.
I really respect that to people having this kind of rules to themselves. So I really understand you.
But on the other way, everybody has his own, I call it luxury things. Everybody got it. I've asked to different people, and they're gonna give you a same different answer. And for me, it's a razor blade, and it's not about good looking or whatever. It's just the feeling by myself. It's like, it's heaven.
Can we say that it's more mentally? Actually?
Yeah, for sure. I know what's the difference between saved and not. Nothing. But for myself, I have to live like 23 hours with myself. It's like, no, it's too much.
When you feel the beard, you're like,
no, I hate it. I hate it so hard, just by myself. Even I will pay for half an hour to go to a barber in Turkey or whatever. Just save myself for a week. I will pay like I don't know, double or triple for the same result.
How do you pick your equipment? Are you a weight winnie, obsessed with weights, or you are looking for aero?
A very good question about what's more important, the weight of your equipment and your bike and whatever, or things you can trust. I mean, if you get stuck in the middle of the night and you have to, very simple, to change a flat tire. What's important to you?
Yes, reliability. It has to work in the middle of the night.
Yeah, especially you see nothing or whatever. So my bike is not the lightest I have. Everything I have, it's tested for years. I can do everything without looking. So aero things, no. Weight, no. Just things I can rely on.
Actually,
it's so important to me.
Actually, you don't ride profile rims, right?
Depends a little bit. For the moment, it's half-half.
In Transcontinental?
It's like middle half. No, I didn't.
Okay.
Just low rims. Just because... No, it's not. It has nothing to do with aero things. It's more to do with... if I break a spoke, I can go to a bike shop and just, change it. Repair me, help me. If you have those special high-tech bikes, sorry, you get stuck. And that's the thing I don't like.
This question because I remember Mike's bike. He were using very high-profile carbon rims for aero.
Yeah, I understand your point.
One question about your equipment. Is that the reason you are not using the latest, the modernist equipment, that you are traditional with the equipments you tried a lot and you trust a lot?
I think it's 100% what you say. It's not the most modern. No, I don't say not the most modern bike. I have tested everything at least half a year before. Is there something special or different on my bike? Yes, no. but I know I can trust and rely on it, and that's for me a good feeling. Like you say before, the mental rest it gives me is a lot.
I see. Thank you.
Okay, this is very sad question. When Michael died, you were leading the Indian Pacific Wheel Race. You were second. What did you think when you got the Mike's news?
Every time Mike was in Belgium, we got a very good chat about everything. Every time he was being in my house, we were pretty close. We understand each other pretty well. And we know very well it was part of the game, just traffic.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It was the first time ever in this kind of races something like this happens. So to the world it was like whew, something very big. For us it was like shit, no more. It happens to Mike. Was it a pleasure? No. Was it a close friend? Yes. Was it heartbreaking? Yes. Did I show it to the world? No. Did the world continuing? Yes. So everything was like, yeah, it was really a mind game for me. My thing to the organizers of the Indian Pacific Wheel Race was like, I'm right now 200 kilometers away from the finish line. Here, you have my tracker. I just want to finish this ride for myself. I don't need to be recorded by time or whatever. I just want to finish this ride by myself mentally. And all the rest, sorry, I don't care. After it, the summer after, did I want to do something different? Yeah. Did I have the motivation? No. And like I say before, Burga, that mentally motivation is 200%. And I didn't get it because I didn't see something that motivated me enough. I didn't have that trigger. And it was like, yeah, just summer passed by. Did I cycle a lot? Yeah. Did I have challenge myself? Yeah.
But you don't participate after that any events?
No. Some people don't understand it. Is there a need to show it to other people?
Yeah.
It's not because... for myself, I don't have to prove something. Even before my call and whatever. It's like I just want to enjoy it. I just want to enjoy myself. No more. Like I said before, it's like, yeah, I just want to have fun. And the issue with Mike, yeah, it's not even shit, it's even more. Yeah, but life goes on, sorry.
Yeah, sad news, unfortunately. So, in order to have a fun, you need to be safe. So, you're not participating in the races, right? Basically.
Yeah, for sure. And things are very small. It's like every time you go out cycling, especially in Turkey.
Yeah.
Sorry, be safe on yourself. And I mean, cycle on the right side of the road, wearing visible clothes, be care, or whatever. And it happens every day. It's sad. I don't like to hear the news about an accident or whatever. But at least take care of yourself by cycling on the right side, and please wear always visible clothes by a collar or whatever.
Thanks.
We will. Thank you.
Yeah, just do it, please. Small things, but it makes difference.
Yeah, you're very right.
And I know black things and whatever, it's like the new hype or whatever, but just a color, and it makes so much difference.
Yeah. So let's cheer up, and I have a question for you. Why do you give your bikes a woman name?
Why? No, it's just stupid. No. Listen very well. No. Listen very well. A bike is female, and you have to take care of her. Just give her sometimes sweet words and clean her, take care and whatever. So it's a female thing, and of course Natasha. It's a Russian name, and it's like no, it's more the idea from she's a little bit of everything. She can be very hard, she can be very sweet, she can be very hard or whatever. It's like it's like Natasha. It's like. Yeah, that's it. She's home of everything.
So we understand that you take care of your bikes yourself, right?
Yeah. It's part of my job, and I remember very well. Yeah, it's already many years ago. I went to the bike shop, give my bike off, pick it up, getting home. And I was like dismantling everything on my bike just to take a look if the person who worked on my bike was doing a great job. And after it was like what I'm doing. I can even by myself. I can do it be even better. So by myself, no, I know every single part of my bike, and I want to do it. That's also the reason I'm using mechanical shifting gears or whatever. Just I can handle it, I can control it, I can feel it. It's an extension of my bike, of myself, of whatever.
Also, it's I guess having this kind of skill is really. Will help you when in the races to have a mechanical problem or something.
I can fix it myself.
Save you.
Yeah. Now even before the start, I have to know everything is fine. Even during the year, I know the condition of my bike. Yeah, or half. You have to feel it, and it's an extension of myself by. Yeah, I'm a mechanical. I know to feel. I know to handle. I just know to know everything. It's that's so important to me.
I think this is very important. If you want to be a good racer, you have to be a good mechanic.
In this kind of race, do you need to be a good mechanical? I don't think so. If your bike is 100% okay, you can survive. But myself, it's like, I'm half a freak. So even before it has to be 200% okay. And if there is something not okay, I will work on it. And we understand each other no more.
Okay. In the pro cycling tours, there is always a doping test for the winner. On the other side, in ultra distance cycling events, no one speaks about doping tests. What do you think about it?
I understand your question very well. In what you are doing, like ultra cycling or whatever you will name it, by cycling day after day after day. You're living on 100% on your limit, just by yourself, by your limit.
Yes.
You're pushing your own limits already on the limit.
Yeah.
What is doping doing, or APO, or whatever? Pushing that limit even further.
Yes,
so
maybe 20%
pushing your
more.
own. Yeah, you're living already on that very, very close limit. And you're pushing that limit even further by doping, whatever it is, what you're doing. I mean, you're already playing with your own mental or your physically limits. Are you gonna push it even further? Sorry, I don't understand it. No, that's all over it. Don't understand me wrong, but I don't understand your question even. I don't understand it even. Just by you living already so much on the limit, are you gonna try to push it even further? No. Listen to yourself. I told it before. It's like you're already playing with many things. Listen to it, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
So about Natasha, I have a question. Is there any specific reason for you to using a titanium bike?
Come on. Blow to last. Come on. If I make a crash, even as my frame is bended, I can keep going. That's not even an issue.
we were expecting that, but this one is better. So
yeah, no.
You say that.
To be serious, even with a carbon frame, new, it's awesome. No discussion.
Yeah.
If you make a crash, you see nothing on your bike, your frame, or whatever. But I'm a mechanical. It's like, whoa, what's inside? I want to control, I want to check, I want to view everything. On a carbon bike, I can't. On a steel bike, you can see, wow, this is broken, this is bended, this is... Is it controllable? Yes, yeah, oh, yeah, no. But you can go on a carbon bike, it's broken.
It's broken.
Nobody knows? Nobody knows? Steel, titanium. Yeah, okay. It's banded, but it's okay.
It can still go.
Yeah, and even a steel bike, we can repair it.
Yes.
Even in Asia or Africa, we can do it.
Yeah.
Carbon, it's broken. Sorry, garbage. And that's not normal. That's not normal. That's not normal.
So Kristof says carbon is garbage.
I say nothing.
That's cool.
Okay, this is our 10th episode, and this is a cliche in our podcast, Shimano or SRAM.
But I don't understand your question. It's like you don't know the best.
Which one?
You don't know the best.
Which one do you prefer?
Campagnola. But you can't control. You feel it so well. So I don't know where the point is. Shimano. What is Shimano? I don't know. SRAM. How do you spell it? It's like you forgot the best. I don't understand your question. I don't know. Did you forget your favorites or your classics? I don't. Sorry, guys.
No, it's not about not participating to Campagnol to the
yeah.
It's just a cliche to our
program. No, I know.
Yeah, the reason is that Burak prefers Shimano and I prefer SRAM. By the way, I also use Campagnol. But we always have an argue about having the Shimano and SRAM, and so you're now the third one. It's like Shimano, SRAM, and Campagnol.
But what's in first class, Campa? End of discussion. Burga, it's like there's no discussion. It's not even a point. It's just Campa. Campa is just on top of it. Everything else is below. And it's not ashamed to use a Shimano. It's not, just do it, poor guy.
So basically, it's all the same. It just helps you to write.
No. Of course, we know a brand of the group that doesn't give you any performance boosts?
It's to be honest, it's an endless discussion. Is there something better?
Yeah.
Yes, no. What do you prefer? What do you like most? What do you, are you having the best feeling with it? For me, it's Campagnolo. If it's Shimano or of another brand, okay, I'm happy with you, and I give it to you. But yeah, are you gonna cycle better?
No.
No, I guess.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. I'm pretty having the same idea. I really at the same point with you.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the most important is which one will make you happy or which one will keep you motivated. This is the perfect, the best one for you. The brand.
Yeah, for
the
sure,
other things
for
are
sure.
not
I
as
understand your
important.
point very well. For me,
Yeah.
it's Campagnolo. Yeah, like I say, it's like an endless discussion, and in the end, if they are okay, they work very well, all of them.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a question. One more question. You
Sure.
said if your steel bike is broken in Africa, you can repair it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what if your Campagnolo parts broken in Africa? What will you do?
Oh, be careful, man! Be careful. Oh, have you ever heard about one speed, one gear? Man, I have cycled for 1 year in South America. I have cycled for 6 months in Africa. Nothing happens to me.
I see your point.
It's like, oh, no, don't start that way. I will survive. But I'm pretty sure you will too.
Yeah, I see. This is I guess, the perfect answer. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks
It was a
for all,
pleasure to
Kristof.
talk to you.
Yeah, we come to the end of our questions, actually. Do you have any questions for us, or do you have anything to say?
I just want to say, first of all, thank you very much for your interesting. And my second issue will be, I never have cycled in the eastern part of Turkey, and I want to be there.
We are waiting for you.
Yeah,
No, one day I will be there, but I don't know when. And yeah, I'm very, very curious because I heard so many stories about the difference about the western part of Turkey and the eastern part, and yeah, I will be there. I'm only by the border from Bulgaria to Istanbul. I cycled once a couple of 100 meters in eastern Turkey, but yeah, next time.
Yeah, we are waiting for you.
I hope we can meet in a real world.
Yeah, for sure. One day.
One day, I hope to. Kristof, we're really glad to accept our invitation and come as a guest in our podcast. We really thank you for your interest and your very good conversation with us. Thank you.
Oh, the pleasure is mine. Thank you so much, guys. See you very soon and enjoy. See you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, to the listening to Gravel Diggers podcast, and see you in the next week.